All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Rev, and welcome back to another Dauntless video. In this video, I'm just going to be going over the training grounds. I haven't been able to really fine-tune my audio. I've been having a lot of audio issues lately, and so if the audio in this video is good, I'll upload it to YouTube so you guys can check out the training grounds. So this is kind of just like a test video for me. Right out the gate, we're here. Here's this dock that you'll spawn on. Right out the gate, you'll see Trainer Rosk serves as Katerin, the same way, kind of just like explaining the weapon overviews. Nothing really exciting there. You can queue up from a hunt, or for a hunt rather. You can go back to Ramsgate, do your trials, blah blah blah. So if you're here just hanging out and you're ready to go, you can do that. If you just started the game, you'll be able to pick up a weapon of choice, and hopefully the one thing I haven't looked at is if this like messes up. Yeah, so it equips a weapon. It doesn't give you like a predetermined loadout, and so you'll have to re-equip and put in your cells again, which seems like a really big inconvenience. So that's something to keep in mind if you are a long-time player coming in here and picking up those weapons. I forget what I had. I had Overpower and Wild Frenzy. So one thing that in my first video about Umbral Escalation and kind of just going over everything is people were saying that no one showed off the Thrax, the legendary armor, or like the level 20 armor. And so I'm actually wearing it right now. It doesn't have any like lava or like flowing effects, but what it does have is this pearlescent chitin-esque it like almost refracts light. I don't think that's the proper term, but it has like a pearlescent paint on it, and it looks pretty cool. I actually really enjoy it. The top piece with the scarf looks really nice. I'll show you the guys the dye channels because everybody wants to fashion. So here's kind of looks like Karabac armor in a way, but better in my opinion. So here's the scarf. I'm gonna make that like this. Maybe we'll do like a red, and then I think the white part will be like the in-betweens on the armor, so we can go like this, maybe like a orange or something. So we'll rock this with the current state of things. Anyway, let's talk about the training grounds. As you can see on the screen on the right, it tells you all the moves. You have like your move list on deck, which is great. Aether Conversion, Pike Blast. That will obviously change with whatever special you're doing. If you hit the head, you'll see your stagger damage. If you hit the tail, you'll be able to see your increased part damage. Bladed weapons deal increased part damage to tails. You can test your wound damage. Now, one thing that's either bugged for me or something's going on there is you might have seen Douglas's video and seen that there was a DPS meter. I think on my account it's bugged and it will be there on live, but it could be a feature that is either implemented or not implemented into the next build. So yeah, that's something to kind of keep out for. That's it's kind of a shame that I'm not able to utilize the DPS meter. But one thing that I do want to point out is if I like throw on my sword, something that's highly asked for and on my channel is, yo, Revvy, how do I do those rolling interrupts that you do? This is a very easy way for me to visualize that in my content. Let's get rid of the little move list there. But I will easily be able to explain to you and visualize to you where the sword hitboxes are, and you'll see that it actually extends a lot further beyond some of the sword's skins. And this is just like one example of what I can show you based on just having this feature added into the game. I can show you what build is greater than X, greater than Y. You know, is build X better than build Y? Here's Y, here's the damage, and here's the damage report. And these behemoths obviously don't move. So, you know, if you have a standing still, like peak DPS performance, you're probably going to get that when you're out on the field and the behemoths are moving around, you're getting knocked over. So that's a an interesting thing that we can talk about in the future, and I can just show you guys footage of that. Other than that, the island's pretty small. There's 5 behemoths. I don't know why there's 5, but I would like to see these behemoths, like this one maybe like pulses damage so you can practice avenging overdrive counters or dodge rolls. You know, this one's Aether Charge. This one's Rage Hunter, Enraged. Maybe this one has like Thick Hide, or even better, if we can add the trials modifiers to these test dummies, like, oh, if you have Thick Hide, it will take me XYZ amount of time to get this much stagger damage, and you could gauge if it's worth it in trials. So this has like very, very good beginner and veteran player usage, and so please take advantage of what we have now, because test dummies is something that's been asked for a long time, and it's something that you'll be able to up your gameplay and just achieve understanding. And I think that's very, very important in a game like this, especially with dodging. Like having something to be able to practice dodging would be absolutely phenomenal in this area. Lastly, I am using Thrax's weapon, so I'll just quickly show that off. The legendary ability is probably my favorite out of all the 3 legendary abilities. So you'll hit your legendary ability, it's going to propel you up into the air. You can use this to dodge attacks, and then you'll just slam back down, similar to like Thor from Smite, his ultimate. Pretty sweet. Doe has told me that it does interrupt, which is pretty sweet, so you can make some really cool clips if you're a content creator of some kind. And I mentioned in my previous video that if you need to, you wouldn't be able to reset your weapon if you use your legendary ability. You can only use it once. So if you actually unequip the weapon, you should be able to use it again. So there's that. I wanted to make that little quick correction. But other than that, this is really it. So from what the boys have told me, the DPS meter will show up if you just like the moment you start damaging them, but it doesn't for me for some reason, which is unfortunate. Anyway, that's going to do it. Hopefully this video came out all right. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you want to see, you know, more Umbral escalation, more 1.3.0 patch stuff, please subscribe to the channel, because there's going to be a ton of it coming out very, very soon. Thank you guys again so very much for watching, and I will see you on the Shattered Isles.